Hello everybody and welcome to the first video of 2026. If you haven't seen me for a while, Happy New Year. It's a new year on this channel. We celebrated 3 years just a few months ago and we are flying through everything. Now Eurovision is one of the main top priorities right now, so speaking of which, today we're going to be talking about the semi-final allocation draw for Vienna 2026. Without further ado, let's get started. So talking about the 2026 semi-final draw and host city handover ceremony, that has been set for Monday the 12th of January in Vienna, with the venue yet to be confirmed, but it is confirmed. The venue has been confirmed. So yes, the venue confirmed. It will be at the iconic City Hall on Monday the 12th of January. Vienna's Rathaus, or City Hall, one of the most iconic landmarks of the majestic Austrian capital, will host the forthcoming Eurovision 2026 semi-final allocation draw and host city handover ceremony. The event will broadcast live on ORF1 and the Eurovision Song Contest's official YouTube channel at 6:25 Central European Time. So that, I think, is 7:25 Greenwich Mean Time here in the United Kingdom. So Vienna City Hall is located in the heart of the Austrian capital city and will also be playing host to the Eurovision 2026 opening ceremony and welcome reception in May. The City Hall was also the venue for the 2015 host city insignia ceremony, semi-final allocation draw and welcome reception. So the Mayor of Basel will officially hand over the Eurovision hosting to the Mayor of Vienna. A grand ceremony will be organised for the occasion where Vienna will officially take over from Basel as the Eurovision host city. The ceremony will be carried out in the presence of ORF and EBU officials. ORF is the Austrian Broadcasting Corporation. So the semi-final allocation draw, the semi-finalist countries will be divided into several pots and distributed equally into each of the two semi-finals by a draw. The semi-finals of which being on the 12th and the 14th of May. The distribution of the countries in the pots will be based on the voting patterns in each country in the past years. This mechanism is used in order to avoid neighbourly voting and countries that tend to vote for each another, ending up competing in the same semi-final. So the first draw will determine which country will compete in which semi-final. The semi-finals are scheduled to be on the 12th and the 14th of May. So the first and second half of the semi-final allocation draw. Then another draw will determine the appearance of the country in its respective semi-final, the first half or the second half of the semi-final they've been allocated. So this year there will be the big four, as of course I will make a video on why 5 countries have withdrew from this competition in Austria. So the big four and Austria voting in the semi-finals. The big four countries, which used to be the big five, but one of the big five withdrew from the competition due to reasons that I will get into in another video. And the host Austria will vote in the semi-finals too. A draw will also determine which country will vote in which semi-final. The draw will also determine in which of the two semi-finals and the Big Four and host country will showcase their respective Eurovision entries. Now this tradition began in 2024, where the Big Five and the host country would showcase their performance doing a rehearsal and a little bit of a premiere before the grand final, where they will get voted on by the juries and the public. So how many countries will compete in each semi-final? A total of 35 countries will compete at 2026 in Vienna in May. 30 countries will compete in the two semi-finals, which are scheduled to be on the 10th and the 12th of May. 12th and 14th. 15 countries in each semi-final. The exact running order of the countries competing in each semi-final will be determined by late March. The Big Four and Austria are automatically qualified to compete in the grand final on the 16th of May, which is a Saturday. The 2026 Eurovision Song Contest is scheduled to be held at the Vienna in Vienna, Austria. So that is the semi-final allocation draw, what it's about, when they do it and how they do it. In the next video I will talk about the 5 withdrawing countries from Eurovision. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the new intro that I made. I hope you all have a very heavenly day whenever you're watching this. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.